today, guys, I'm going to be talking about K-pop vocabularies. Now, when they say K-pop vocabularies, some of you might be lost, but that is why this video is here for you. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get to the video. K-pop vocabularies. So you might have a friend, or you might know someone who's so into K-pop, or you yourself might be a K-pop newbie, right? And you've been seeing so many different words flying up and down, and you're trying to understand what those words are because you're confused. What does this mean? Well, this video is to explain that to you, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So I have a few on my list. There's so many different K-pop vocabularies out there, but I'm just going to bring to you the major ones to use. So the first one on my list is stan. Now when we say stan, what does stan mean? Stan literally means to stand, like to stand for someone, but take out the D, then it becomes a stan. Now a stan is, in K-pop, this is somebody or a group that you love, that you support, that you cherish, that you literally just feel so happy listening to the music, watching the videos. It means you stand that group. So that would lead me to you being a K-pop fan or knowing somebody who loves K-pop. That person might be standing a particular K-pop group, right? So it takes me to the number 2 vocabularies, which is bias. Now when you see the word bias flying up and down, it's not being we're not saying we're being biased about anything or anybody, but what we mean by bias is the person that you love so much in the group that there's this particular group, that's the group you stand, and there's this particular guy in that group or girl in that group that you love so much. Like you feel so happy when you see them smile, see them happy. You feel so sad when you see them cry or sad. There's this feeling you feel when you see the person. Like for me now, my bias is I stand BTS. My bias is Jimin, Park Jimin. And sometimes when I see Jimin, my heart goes like, you know that kind of feeling that, oh my god, I love this guy so much. And then when he gives that eye smile, so cute. That's the feeling you get when you have a bias. Now the bias now takes me to number 3 vocabularies, which is a bias wrecker. Who is a bias wrecker? Why is it a bias wrecker? Literal meaning is bias wrecker. Somebody who wrecks your bias. How do I explain it? So in a group like BTS, my bias is Jimin. Now my bias wrecker is the one person who makes me rethink of changing my bias and making him my bias. But I'm not doing that, but he's just, every little thing he does makes me try to rethink my option with Jimmy or Park Jimin. And the person for me in the group is Jungkook. Now Jungkook makes me rethink standing or being accepting Jimin as my bias. Now the bias is just there. He's just there to wreck every possibility of you sticking to your bias and not cheating on your bias. It's not like a relationship, but you guys understand me. Now that takes me to multi-stan. We talked about stan as the first vocabulary. The 4th vocabulary is a multi-stan. Now what is a multi-stan? A multi-stan is somebody who, before we go to multi-stan, let's say a solo stan. Let's take number 4, a solo stan. A solo stan is basically just, take me for an example, I'll just use myself as an example, although not. A solo stan would be me, I stand BTS. And out of all the different K-pop groups and K-pop idols or artists out there, it's just BTS for me. I don't want to hear any other person. I don't want to hear their music. I don't want to watch their videos. It's only BTS for me. That makes me a solo stan. I am not a solo stan, but I'm just like using it as an example. So it is somebody who stands to one particular group. And that takes me to multi-stan, which is number 5. Multi-stan is somebody who stands multiple groups, which is That is who I am. A multi-star is somebody who's done so many different groups. You're not a solo star. You just have a lot of groups. That's a multi-star. Takes me to number 6. Now number 6 is an ultimate group. Now you're a multi-star. Like myself, I am a multi-star. I'm going to use myself as an example. I'm a multi-star. And I have to have an ultimate group. Right? So my ultimate group is BTS. Now BTS be my ultimate group. That's the one group that if I have a chance to get a ticket to any concert of any of the groups I stand, what group should I pick or what group would I die to buy the ticket for? That would be BTS, because like, why shouldn't it be BTS? I'm sorry. I mean, some people have otherwise, but for me it's BTS. They are my ultimate group. Which takes me to number 7, which is the ultimate bias. Now we have bias, we have bias record. Now ultimate bias is the one bias, because you have definitely in every group, well, not everybody's like that, but in every group I have a bias. Not in all groups though. In most groups I have a bias and a bias record. Now the ultimate bias is one particular bias that it destroys the other biases. Is that a word? It rules off every other bias, like all your different biases. This is one bias that's the person. That person he's just like so special that nobody can relate like to the way you feel when you connect to that person. When you watch the videos, you listen to the music, hear their voices, watch them smile. It's just one particular person. For me, my ultimate bias is Park Jimin. Now, it might not be like this with other people. My ultimate group being BTS and my ultimate bias being BTS Park Jimin might not be the same way with other people. So other people might be, maybe they have their ultimate group would be 17, but their ultimate bias might be, who should I use? Kai from EXO or Jungkook from BTS, but their ultimate group is totally different from the group that ultimate bias is. So it depends on you. Taking me to number 8, which is the last one, is your ultimate bias record. There is no way that you have an ultimate bias and you don't have an ultimate bias record. I don't, funny enough, I'm thinking about this right now. I don't have an ultimate bias record, but then there's something called ultimate bias record, which is who in the other groups that you stand, for me, like me right now, in the other groups that I stand, who is that person that makes me want to think making Park Jimin my ultimate bias? Who's that person? Who's that record out there? I hope you guys understand it, because I'm just trying to, I don't have an ultimate bias record, so I wouldn't say, but with Jimin being my ultimate bias, if at all I have to pick a bias record, ultimate bias record, that would be, no, not Jackson 1. Jackson 1 is on a whole different level, so we're not going to use Jackson 1. I would say, I don't think I don't have an ultimate bias record, guys. I mean, I might get one in the nearest future, but I don't have that, so. Okay guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Those are the few, there are so many K-pop vocabularies out there. Those are the few ones I decided to lecture on what they mean and what they are. And I plead with you guys to please like this video, please share this video, because there's so many people who, I mean, most of my friends don't know these things because they don't listen to K-pop. There are so many people who don't listen to K-pop but have K-pop fans around them, and then they see all these vocabularies and they don't understand them. So please just share the video, and please do drop a comment. If there's a word that you don't know as a non-K-pop fan and you want me to explain in another video, I would gladly do that. And then please subscribe, I'm begging you. Please subscribe and also hit the notification bell so that when another video pops up, you get to watch it first. Alright, see you guys in the next video. Bye. 안녕.